Hello and welcome to the channel 2.4 7 o'clock news.
At 8.
It's currently 9:05.
We come to you today with breaking news. President William Clinton's impeachment case has reached an end.
You heard it right, folks. The House had formally impeached the 42nd President of the United States, and now the case has been closed.
The House states that President Clinton was impeached for obstruction of justice and perjury in a grand jury testimony. Yet, the Senate voted to keep Bill Clinton in office. They thought these offenses were not enough to throw Clinton, the 42nd President of the United States, out of office.
We come to you live tonight with all the facts that we could find, so stay tuned.
Please.
And we're back! This case has been going on for many months, and today, February 12th, 2000, the Senate made its decision to not throw Clinton out of office.
Did you know that this is only the second impeachment case in the history of America?
This case first began when Paula Jones, an Arkansas state employee, claimed that Bill Clinton had sexually harassed her when he was governor of Arkansas.
It is puzzling why Jones waited until Clinton was president to accuse him of harassment, but sure enough, she did.
People believe that Jones waited until Clinton was president in order for her case and suit to be bigger than if he was just governor of Arkansas.
Soon after the lawsuit was filed, the case was bounced from court to court until finally it reached the big daddy of them all, the Supreme Court, on January 13th, 1997.
The grounds for which the impeachment process for Clinton began had nothing actually to do with sexual harassment case, but it had to do with something he said during a deposition with Jones's lawyers.
During the deposition, President Clinton was under oath. It had been rumored that the president had been having sexual relations with a White House intern named Monica Lewinsky. The lawyers wanted to make a point of this pattern of sexual relations, so they asked him if he was having sexual relations with Lewinsky.
Clinton was a very smart man who knew his facts, so he responded, "No, I have not had sexual relations with Monica Lewinsky."
According to Clinton, the first definition in many dictionaries of sexual relations meant sexual intercourse. Since Clinton and Lewinsky had never had sexual intercourse, he justifiably responded with no.
That response from Clinton sparked a huge controversy of whether he lied under oath about his relationships with Lewinsky. The second definition of sexual relationships in all dictionaries is simply any sexual activity. Clinton was involved in sexual activity with Lewinsky, so this is what sparked the huge debate that led to Clinton's impeachment.
And we're back again!
William Clinton was officially impeached by the House of Representatives on December 19th, 1998, on charges of obstruction of justice and perjury in a grand jury testimony. That occurred when Clinton was asked again after the deposition with Jones's lawyers by a grand jury if he had sexual relations with Monica Lewinsky. Clinton simply replied again, no.
We already informed you of why Clinton was impeached for perjury, but not yet for his obstruction of justice.
The Republicans believe that Clinton tried to influence Lewinsky's sworn testimony in the Jones case by providing her with a high-paying job.
Well, since Lewinsky was an intern at the White House for Clinton, isn't it okay to give her a job?
Yes, that is correct, Jackson. But Clinton also told his secretary, Betty Curry, to retrieve all the gifts he gave Lewinsky and throw them away, to try and destroy all the evidence that they did sexually connect.
In fact, I just got word that Betty Curry is live in the Channel 2.4 studio tonight.
Let's send it over to James McHarvard, who is standing by. Betty Curry.
And we're back!
Hi, James McHarvard here. I'm standing by with Betty Curry, Clinton's secretary in the White House. Hi, Betty. I've prepared a few questions on my iPad. Is that okay?
Oh, that is great, Mr. McHarvard. I'm just glad to be here, and I've prepared a few answers on my pieces of paper for you.
Okay, Betty, let's cut to the chase. How do you feel about President Clinton being impeached by the House of Representatives?
James, I believe that President Clinton just made a few personal mistakes. I feel like those issues should not have been as big of a deal as they were. I am so happy that he was not thrown out of office. These were the president's personal issues, and I don't believe that he should have even been impeached for those problems.
Strong words, Betty. You seem to be very angry about this whole situation.
Yes, I mean, I'm the president's secretary, and I feel pained when he has to go through such a tough process while he has to do his job of being the president of the United States of America, and I am so glad that it's over. And everybody is fine, and William Clinton is still the president.
Do you think that you could go a little into more detail about what President Clinton had to do in this case?
Well, President Clinton had me retrieve the gifts that he had given Miss Lewinsky, but I don't see anything wrong with that. He merely wanted to take back what he had given to her.
What are your feelings about the case overall?
I believe that this case was taken way out of proportion. I believe the Republicans were trying to find something wrong with President Clinton because he was simply a Democrat. I think that if a Republican were president, this whole process wouldn't have happened.
So, Betty, are you saying that you think this entire case was really, really stupid?
I guess I am, Mr. McHarvard.
Well, Betty, thank you so much for sharing your opinions with us today, and have a nice day. Those are some deep words from Betty Curry right there.
Yes, they were, Jackson. So Bill Clinton was impeached for obstruction of justice by giving Lewinsky a job and gifts, and having his secretary, who we just talked to, Betty Curry, try and destroy the evidence by retrieving the gift. People believe Clinton did all that to try to influence Lewinsky's sworn testimony.
That is true, Nate. Clinton seemed to be up to some mischievous stuff. After Clinton was impeached by the House of Representatives, all the paperwork went over to the Senate. In the Senate, there would be a trial, debate, and vote to see if Clinton would be removed from office.
The trial in the Senate took place with United States Chief Justice William Rehnquist presiding. Clinton was well defended by Cheryl Mills and a huge staff of lawyers. The trial was long and gruesome and ended with one of the most important votes in United States history.
The Senate vote to keep Clinton in office, and the president had been acquitted. The exact vote for the perjury case was 45% for conviction, and for obstruction of justice, 50% for conviction. Neither of those are two-thirds majorities. Therefore, Clinton was never removed from office.
Well, there you have it, folks. The Clinton case has been closed.
We hope that you know more about this case than before you tuned into this amazing broadcast.
Well, that's all we have for tonight, folks. Please tune in next time for the Channel 2.4 Evening News.
Thank you, and good night.
And we're back.
And we're
And we're back.
and we're back.
Wait. And we're back.
Thrice.
Neither of you are in the screen.
Back up then.
William Clinton was officially impeached.
Hello, James McHarvard here. James McHarvard here, and I'm standing by with Betty Curry, Secretary Clinton's...